Hi, all. Welcome to the 420 Minute. I'm Deneen Glass. Hey, I just want to read to you today out of Sarah Young's Jesus Calling. I may have had a different idea, but after reading this, I decided, I think this is good enough to share for those of you that don't have Sarah Young's book. And basically, what it says is this: do not expect to be treated fairly in this life. People will say and do hurtful things to you, things that you don't deserve. When someone mistreats you, try to view it as an opportunity to grow in grace. See how quickly you can forgive the one who has wounded you. Don't be concerned about setting the record straight. Instead of obsessing about what other people's opinions of you are, keep your focus on me. Ultimately, it is my view of you that counts. Life isn't fair all the time. In fact, hardly ever. But if we're going to follow Jesus, if we're going to do what Jesus has asked us to do, then we can't worry about being treated fairly. For God's sake, he was not treated fairly. Not even close. And I don't think you and I are ever going to see what Jesus saw in his life. So when you really feel that you're not being treated fairly, when you really feel that things are not going your way, I'm asking you to stop, to pause, to remember that that is dangerous territory. It's ground where the devil can really sink in and get you. And I'm not one who lays blame on other people, but I do believe that the devil is real, and that when we give in to self-pity, that is an excellent foothold for the enemy. And I say that from true experience. You don't want to go there in your head. You don't want to start thinking about what you deserve, what you don't deserve, whether you're being treated fairly or not. What you need to do is keep your eye on the prize, which in my mind is God, the triune God, Jesus, God, and the Holy Spirit. You keep your eye on the prize. You keep moving forward. You dump the negativity. You dump the self-doubt. And you certainly dump the I deserve to be treated fairly. And you move on. I almost lost my marriage because I started thinking about what I deserved and what I should be getting, and that I wasn't being treated fairly, which I was. I just had given ground to thoughts that I shouldn't have ever given ground to. So I'm asking you to just let me be the one who tested it out and knows for sure it doesn't work. When you're able to give up those thoughts and you're able to move forward, great things can happen. And I know that from experience. If you would ask me 6 months ago if I would be celebrating my 13th wedding anniversary with my husband tomorrow, I would have told you not a chance. But you know what? I've given up my self-pity. I've given up my thoughts of what I deserve and what I don't deserve. I've kind of sucked it up. I've wiped off my knees, and after falling down, I've gotten up. I've given it all to God. I've tried to keep my eye on the prize, and we're going to hit 13 years tomorrow. So don't give foothold to the enemy, guys. Don't do it. Grace and peace. Have a great week.